What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be testing out the RX 580 in the new Wolfenstein 2 on all graphics presets and see how the thing performs. Now, if you guys don't know, this is running on the Vulkan API, so it should favor AMD cards, but we'll have to see just how much it helps the 580 in this regard. If you guys don't know, I recently tested out the GTX 1070 in this game, and so now we're going to be testing out the 580. You guys can check out that video if you'd like to see how the NVIDIA card performs in this game. But yeah, so today we're going to be testing this. Let me just tell you guys the test system that we're using here. This is an i7 4790K at 4.5 gigahertz. We've got 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then of course the RX 580. Now, I was planning on actually running this overclocked, but for some reason the 17.10.3 driver that I downloaded for this game doesn't allow me to overclock my memory. For some reason, whatever I did, it would just revert back to 2000. So kind of sucks because I actually overclocked the GTX 1070 in anticipation of also overclocking the 580, but for some reason, it just didn't work with this driver. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this game, there's actually quite a bit of graphics options that you have to play with, and there are 6 graphic presets that we are going to be testing today. The most demanding one is main Leben, I believe that is how you pronounce it. And then the easiest to run is the low preset. So we're gonna test them all, see how they perform in comparison to each other, and hopefully that will at least give you guys some information and help you decide, you know, which preset you should run or at least start with if you're wanting to hit a certain target FPS. So with that said, we're just gonna keep this short and sweet. I've already run the benchmarks, so here they are. And as you guys can see, between the most demanding and least demanding setting, there's nearly a 50 FPS difference when we're looking at the average frame rates, which is crazy. So there's definitely a huge variation in performance. You can, you know, you got a lot of room to play with, again, if you're wanting to hit a certain target FPS. Now, what's crazy is if you watch my GTX 1070 video and you compare the performance, you'll see that in regards to average frame rate, the GTX 1070 was no more than 10 FPS ahead of the RX 580. This game definitely favors AMD cards with the Vulkan API because we've got the RX 580 performing very similarly to a GTX 1070, and an overclocked one at that, which is crazy because in reality, these two cards don't perform anywhere near the same when you look at DX11 or 12 or something like that. So if you've got an AMD card, this is your game right here. That Vulkan API is doing work. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys here. So again, sorry I wasn't able to fit the 1070 and the 580 into one video. It's just when you're trying to do daily uploads, it takes a lot of time to put all this stuff together. But I got the videos for you guys here. I'll link to the other one so you guys can check that out if you want to. Let me know what you think about these results down in the comments below, and leave a like if you like this type of content. I'm out of here, guys. I will see you tomorrow. See ya.